What's going on, Scorpio? Sun, moon, rising. How are you guys doing? Hope everyone's doing well. This is going to be your love reading. September 15th through September 30th. Zodiac sign of Scorpio. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus, right? Scorpio, what's coming in love for you guys? As a reminder, it's a general love reading. It may not resonate. If it doesn't, it's not for you. Take a look at your moon, rising, or Venus sign. September special is still going, my Scorpions. It is. It really is. And that special is how do they feel about me for $40. Normally it's $75. It will be running out at the end of the month. So take advantage. All my information's below. Reach out. I'm also on Instant Go. If you just have a quick question and you need a quick answer, Scorpio. All right, let's take a look. You guys feel free to like, share, subscribe. If it does resonate, I appreciate it. I appreciate comments and I read all of them. But if they are negative or they are mean to anyone else or me, they'll be deleted and you'll be blocked. This is good energy here. We're not about being negative or nasty, all right? I won't have it. I won't. All right, you guys. So Scorpio, what is going on in your love lives? Let's take a look. Also, sometimes the energy can kind of switch. So if you're like, this isn't me, this is the other person, well, then it is the other person, Scorpio. Take it how it resonates. And they won't always resonate, okay? So just, I gotta throw that out there. I do say bad words on my channel because, well, it's my channel and I can. And if you don't like it, you can click off, right? And find balloons, kittens, and the Muppet Show somewhere else. It's not here, all right? It's all about giving you the truth and not sugarcoating it so that you have your free will to make changes that are necessary, Scorpio. All right, Universe Spirit, show me Scorpio in love. What's coming towards Scorpio in love? September 15th through the 30th, 2018. We only want love messages. I do use reversals. They are going to look opposite to you, but they are facing the correct way to me. Some people don't like that, and they have, well, expressed those opinions. Well, this is just the way I do it on my channel. It's the way that I read the cards. The message is still getting to you and there will be explanations. So that's just how it is, Scorpio. All right, so let's see what is going on. Give me love messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, September 15th through September 30th, 2018. What is coming in for Scorpio? I am using the Witch's Tarot because I absolutely love it. And we will be using the Crystal Visions deck to clarify. And yes, cards have been saged, meditated, and shuffled very well, Scorpio. All right, so let's see what's going on. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. So Scorpio, your overall energy right now is the Six of Swords in reverse. This is that air energy. Some of you might be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. Swords are all about kind of our mental energy. In the upright, of course, this can literally be moving, right? Moving on, leaving all that shit behind, Scorpio, and getting to a better place, finding a resolution, more specifically mentally, right? Six is about balance, so you're getting into that balance. But in the reverse, Scorpio, it's kind of still not coming to some type of resolution or not being able to walk away from something, right? So that's the overall energy. Coming in, Scorpio, we have the star, sign of Aquarius. So we have a lot of Aquarian energy already. But you guys are having wish fulfillment. Some of you are healing. You're still keeping the hope and faith alive in your love life. Some of you guys might be getting recognized too. You might be a superstar, Scorpio, right? But again, coming in right now, you're in healing mode or you're trying to have some type of wish fulfillment, keeping that hope and faith alive, Scorpio, even though the overall energy is just this lack of a resolution or getting into, a better place mentally. What's your challenge or what's influencing this is the Ten of Wands. So your challenge could be burdens, right? You might feel like there's just a lot on your plate. Something might be leaving you overburdened or worrisome. Sometimes the Ten of Wands for me can be guilt or nervous or just worry. There's a lot going on. Some of you might be burdened by a relationship here, right? And you're trying to heal from it because it caused a lot of burdens in the past, perhaps, or it still is. And you're trying to renew this faith and this hope, or again, heal from something that was just a lot on your plate. Sometimes the Ten of Wands can just be there's a lot going on in your life that's affecting your love life too. What is on your mind, Scorpio, is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So crowning you, or what's on your mind right now, is just no longer putting the effort or work into a situation. And I think it's more because you guys are healing with the Star card here, right? Because something has left you with a lot of worry and a lot of burdens. And so now you're just kind of like, well, I think I'm just not going to, put work or effort into the situation because the overall energy is leaving me in a bad place. I'm not able to move on or get to a resolution or a calmer place. I don't think it's necessarily the overall energy of not moving on. For some of you, it might, but we have the Star here in the middle of the reading. So I think a lot of you are just unable to come to some type of resolution within your love life. And so you're just thinking about no longer putting in the effort into someone or a situation because you're trying to heal. And a lot of you are trying to keep the hope and faith alive in a different situation because this currently or in the past was just causing a lot of shit. Too much on your plate. The recent past, Scorpio, you have the Seven of Wands energy, more fire, Leo, Sag, Aries. In the upright, this is standing your ground, being defensive, can be blocking out or rejecting. But in the reverse, it's just, I can't stand my ground, I can't, it's like no matter what I do, it's just people are coming at me through every end and I just want to give up. I just want to lay it down because it doesn't seem to matter. I'm, being blocked out or rejected, or I feel like I can't stand up for myself. So I just lay down that wand. I don't even want to fight for it anymore. And that's probably why what's on your mind is just kind of giving up or no longer putting effort or work into an energy or a situation. The situation or why it's all happening is the Page of Cups. This is your energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Some of you might be dealing with a Pisces. Pages are delivering news. They are. That's one aspect. And it would be an emotional offer. It would be kind of flirty, maybe somebody pursuing you, Scorpio, right? But in the past, maybe you didn't want it, right? Because you don't want to put work or effort into it. But also too, the Page of Cups can be the energy of having a dream or having a fantasy. It can also be an apology. We're going to have to clarify that and see why that's the situation. But again, the foundation or why everything's happening is the Page of Cups. Maybe some of you guys are keeping the hope or faith alive with the Star card here because you've stopped putting energy into something else. You gave up on it. And in the recent past, it was just too many burdens. So now maybe some of you guys are getting back out there with the Page of Cups. This can be kind of dating, flirty messages going back and forth. Somebody that's open to the possibility of a commitment. It's a page, so it's still at the beginning stages. Again, kind of that dreamy, flirty energy. What's coming in for you, Scorpio, is the Hermit in reverse, sign of Virgo. It was funny, somebody challenged me on the Hermit in reverse the other day on YouTube, actually. I think the Hermit in reverse has a couple meanings. For me, the way that I read the Hermit in reverse is the Hermit in the upright is somebody that's kind of gone within. They're taking that lantern because they're trying to seek answers or advice or guidance. It can be a very spiritual card. They're isolating or kind of going within because they have some type of resolution they need to find or some inner guidance. And they can be withdrawn. It can be the card of withdrawing or ghosting, that kind of thing. But it can also just be researching something. Again, you're shining that lantern. But in the reverse, to me, the Hermit in reverse is somebody that's already gone within. They've kind of found everything that they need and they're coming back around again. They're coming out of their shell. They're ready to face the world again because they've done that inner work or they found whatever it is they were shining that lantern on. So now it's like, I'm coming out to be part of the world again. And that might be why the Page of Cups is here. That's for some of you. For others of you, you guys are in healing mode right now because you've stopped putting work and effort into something that you just gave up on in the past. Too much shit going on with the Ten of Wands. Right? And so now you guys are about facing the world again, getting back out there, kind of being flirty, maybe going back into the dating scene again. This could also be for some people, it's like, well, as soon as you quit putting the work in, somebody comes in to apologize, heal a situation. They're coming back around. This could be your energy of just getting back out there again, dating, or somebody coming in that maybe was withdrawn and there's an apology here with the Page of Cups. So we're going to clarify, but I have to give the different scenarios, right, for everybody. How you see yourself right now, Scorpio? 6 of Cups in reverse. Not really having great memories of the past, Scorpio. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. This is your energy. 6 of Cups for me in the upright. Yes, it can talk about the past, but the energy of the 6 of Cups is just that very sweet nostalgia. It can be a soulmate card. It's a very kind, sweet person. They have a lot of love to offer. It's sweet emotion, nostalgia, kids, that kind of thing. But in the reverse, some readers read this as clinging to the past. I read it as just not having great memories of a past situation. And I think that's why what's on your mind is you're no longer putting effort or work into it. There's too many bad memories or too much energy. So you're breaking away from the past with the 6 of Cups in reverse, not wanting to go back to the past. Because your challenge is that this caused you burdens. And you're healing, star. You're ready to come out and face the world. Get back out there, possibly on the dating scene. Sending some flirty messages, dating, getting back out there, right? Because you don't want to go back to the past. There's too many bad memories associated with the past. Coming in, what you don't see, so what the universe is bringing you that you don't see yet, Scorpio, is the Ace of Cups in reverse, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So a lack of love, really, here. Just not offering the cup of love. It could be unrequited. It could be somebody fell out of love, somebody broke up, somebody breaking away from a relationship. It could be one-sided love. You know, and the Ace of Cups for me in the reverse, I hate it because it's like all the tears, you know, it's like tears. It's like painful, right? It can also be a lack of self-love, right? But I think it's just this lack probably of requited love. It could be one-sided. Again, it could be somebody falling out of love, and that's why you guys are healing here. But I think that you know that, and you've already done that retrospective energy. You've already gone within, and now you're coming out of seclusion. You're ready to get back out there again. A lot of you don't want to go back to the past because this energy coming towards you is just something that maybe was one-sided. Or somebody just didn't accept that cup of love. Could have been a relationship, could be a breakup, but that's still the energy coming in. But I don't think you guys are as concerned with it as maybe you once were, because you've already kind of given up on it in the past. You've quit putting work and effort. It's kind of like that energy of, why am I going to put work and effort into something that's one-sided or something that's not being reciprocated? I already know that with the Hermit in reverse. I've gone within. I'm doing healing work. I'm going to keep the hope and faith alive in a different direction because I'm ready to get back out there again. Page of Cups. It's the beginning stages, all right? In your hopes or fears, Scorpio, is the 8 of Wands in reverse. More fire, Leo, Sag, Aries. In the upright, it's those arrows of love, right? It's the back and forth communication. Wands are about action. You see the wands there, they're like moving forward. So it's change. It's rapid change. It's forward movement. A lot of back and forth communication. But in the reverse, it's either a lack of communication, a blockage in communication, or just a lack of forward movement. So for a lot of you Scorpios, I think that your fear is that you won't just kind of be able to move forward. Right? Because you guys have gone within and you're ready to kind of come out again, right? Even though there's this kind of lack of love or new love getting off the ground, for a lot of you, I don't think that's such a big deal. For some it will, but it's because you're in healing mode. And you have a dream, you have a fantasy, you have that kind of flirty attitude right now. That's why everything's happening. Getting back out there again because you're healing. You're not going to waste your time on something that's coming your way that's just not fulfilling you emotionally. Somebody dumping out the cup of love, no thanks. Not going back to the past because there's some bad shit related to it. But your fear is that you won't be able to move forward, that things won't change, that things won't come in for you. All right, I'm going to move these down. Let's look and see what your most likely outcome is, Scorpio. Most likely outcome is the Hanged Man in reverse, sign of Pisces. Another spiritual card. So we have the Hermit, we have the Hanged Man. Both for me are very spiritual, which we know Scorpions can be quite spiritual, right? You know, again, so the Hanged Man in reverse is no longer feeling stuck, releasing yourself, moving on, no longer feeling in limbo. But it's also needing to really have a different perspective. Could be that a lot of you are releasing yourself from a situation, not waiting anymore. Maybe because somebody was stubborn with you and refused to see the light, have that light bulb moment. They weren't really putting themselves in different shoes or having a different perspective. They were being stubborn. So Scorpio, now your most likely outcome says, well, I'm just gonna leave. I'm not gonna wait. I'm not in limbo. I'm gonna see what else is out there. It's having to, again, also to have a different perspective on things as to maybe why things didn't work or maybe why things were one-sided, right? But there's a lot of energy of just release, healing, getting back out there, coming back around after maybe being a little bit secluded, going within, finding that inner guidance. Because you guys gave up on something in the recent past, and it was probably affiliated with something with the past that was just negative, and it's no more. I don't want that. But I'm fearful that my love life won't move forward. Because I'm not quite able to get to those calmer waters. Six of Swords in reverse as the overall energy. But you're getting there. Most likely outcome says, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not in limbo. I'm not going to put work and effort into something that's causing burdens. All right, so let's clarify. We're going to clarify using the Crystal Visions deck. Scorpio. Scorpio, love lives. Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, September 15th through September 30th, 2018, Scorps. All right, what's going on with Scorpio? What do they need to know? Clarify these areas. Open up this bitch for Scorpio and let us know what's coming in for love September 15th through the 30th. Scorpio in love. Give us some additional guidance here. All right, so let's cut it and do it. Scorpio, do it, do it. All right, let's regroup it and get going. All right, you guys, overall energy is this Six of Swords in reverse. Not quite getting there, Scorpio. Still kind of in your head a little bit, unable to completely move on mentally. Why is the Six of Swords here for Scorpio's overall energy? Clarify the Six of Swords. And the Page of Cups. So some of you, maybe you are waiting on a message. This is your energy. Unable to move on to those calmer waters because, you know, again, you're getting out there on the dating scene, but not quite ready. So Six of Swords in reverse. Page of Cups is about opening yourself emotionally. Maybe you guys aren't quite ready to move on because you're waiting for communication, somebody to apologize as well. The Page of Cups can be an apology. We have the Page of Cups twice in this reading, okay? Coming in right now, you guys have the energy of the Star, sign of Aquarius, healing, keeping that hope and faith alive, wish fulfillment. Why is the Star here, please, for Scorpio's present energy? What's the Star for Scorpio? The Nine of Swords. Yeah, you guys are trying to heal because you're still in your head. You're still probably staying up at night, not sleeping well, right? Because that anxiety or depression or those thoughts are still ruminating, right? Presently. And you're trying to heal from that. You're trying to keep that hope and faith alive in your love life. Why? Because there's been a lot of anxiety or a lot of thoughts late at night. Again, nightmares or anxiety just going around and around in your head, right? Recent past, you have the Seven of Swords in reverse, giving up on something. You know, just feeling like, well, you know what? Nothing I do is right, or I can't really stand my ground, so I'm just going to kind of lay down the wands. What's the Seven of Wands in Scorpio's recent past? What's the Seven of Wands? The Star again. Sign of Aquarius. So yeah, the recent past, you guys just laid down a situation that wasn't working for you, right? Because again, we have that healing energy, a lot of healing and kind of giving up on something that just wasn't working. So now it's about moving forward, getting back out there, right? On your mind is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Exactly that. No longer putting effort or work into a situation that you just kind of gave up on. Why is the Eight of Pentacles on Scorpio's mind? What's this Eight of Pentacles? High Priestess in reverse. Another spiritual card. A lot of spirituality in this reading, which again, we know Scorpions have. That intuition, that psychic ability, that ability to really hone in on your intuition. High Priestess in reverse, sign of Pisces. Some of you gave up on a Pisces. You're no longer working or putting effort into a Pisces. But also too, for me, the High Priestess in reverse is about opening up. It's not being quite as closed off. So you guys are no longer putting energy into something and trying to open yourself up to another situation. Trying not to be so closed off, which is why we have the Hermit coming in reverse. Opening yourself up, facing the world again, living in the present, basically. Back to the land of living. Also, too, some of you, with that High Priestess in reverse, you just kind of feel like on your mind is you just weren't using your intuition. And so you just, because of that, you stopped putting the work into a situation. But I think for most of you, it's no longer working on one thing and starting to really open yourself up to different aspects of your love life. Why it's all happening is the Page of Cups. Why is this Page of Cups here? Why is the Page of Cups here? Judgment. So the situation is about making a judgment call, making a decision. What are you making a decision on? You're making a decision to open yourself up emotionally, to get out there again, to be flirty, to pursue, to date with the Page of Cups. Also, too, some of you, this whole situation is either you want an apology or you want to apologize to somebody, and it's about a second chance. It's about resurrecting something. Because you want to heal it. You no longer want to be in your head, Nine of Swords, but you're no longer putting work or effort into it, right? Also, too, for some of you guys are not working towards something because some type of secret came out, and you're like, fuck that, I'm not working on this. No thanks. Something was hidden and it came to light. It could be something within you that came to light too, or just something about another person, and you're like, F it, I'm no longer working on this. So I think for a lot of you is, again, you want an apology. You want somebody to kind of either resurrect something, make a judgment call, look back on the past, come in with an apology, with that Page of Cups, express their emotions. Because coming in, you're still keeping the hope or faith alive, and you're also trying to heal because you're just in your head so much about the situation. A lot of you have just made the call to just move on, get back out there and date again. Page of Cups, Judgment. Coming in, what you're going to experience is no longer feeling quite so isolated. If you've kind of isolated, you've gone within, honing in on your spirituality, trying to make some type of, find some inner guidance. What you'll find coming in is that you're going to come back to the land of the living, get back out there again, is this energy. No longer being secluded. Somebody could come back around, right? If they were kind of ghosting or being withdrawn. Hermit, sign of Virgo. What's the Hermit in reverse coming in for Scorpio? Why is this Hermit here? Four of Pentacles. Somebody could still be holding on. Four of Pentacles can be the energy of still holding on to something tightly, not quite letting it go. Still holding on, but it's that firm grasp on something. It's holding on too tightly to something, right? We have a lot of Virgo energy here. Somebody might be coming back around to you guys, and that's what you'll experience. They're still holding on to you with that Four of Pentacles. Also, too, with that Hermit in reverse, somebody's coming back around, possibly, but they still may be holding back. They still may be keeping some secrets or just being really stubborn and closed off, right? And that could be why you guys are just like, F it. I'm not putting any more work into this situation. Things are hidden, How you see yourself right now is the Six of Cups in reverse. Having some negative energy, probably. Some negative thoughts, memories of the past. Not probably wanting to go back to the past. Why is the Six of Cups here for Scorpio? Yeah, Ten of Swords. Somebody from the past probably really hurt you. It's an ending. It's completion. Doesn't get any worse than this, at least, that pain. Ten of Swords is that energy of yes, an ending, but it can be betrayal. It can be somebody really backstabbed you and hurt you. And that's why you see yourself right now as not wanting to go back to the past. That's why the situation's the Page of Cups. Some of you guys want an apology from this person because you're coming in healing mode, but you're still really in your head. A lot of you too are just like, fuck the past. This person really hurt me. They really betrayed me. A secret came out, and because of it, I'm no longer putting work into it. So I'm going to get back out there. Page of Cups. I'm making that judgment call. I'm reflecting on the past, and I'm moving forward. I'm making the decision to get back out there, flirt, have fun, right? You're going to come out of that isolation coming in. Some of you, because of this pain, may still kind of hold back with the Four of Pentacles. Maybe not open up completely when you get back out there. Also, for some of you, somebody may be coming back around, but they're still going to remain closed off. And that's why the Ace of Cups in reverse is coming in. Why is this Ace of Cups here coming towards Scorpio? What's this Ace of Cups? Ace of Wands in reverse, fire. Leo, Sag, Aries. Lack of a passionate new beginning. Also, this could be kind of something starts really quickly, but then it ends quickly. Right? And whoever's coming towards you, if they do come back around, if some of you guys have somebody that was secluded and they come back around, just know they're still going to be closed off. They're still hiding things. And it's still, there's not a whole lot of emotion there. They're not offering you the Ace of Cups. And it could start quickly and then end quickly. So just be cautious of anybody coming back around. Okay? For those of you who this isn't somebody coming back around, you guys are getting back out there, but you're still a little bit closed off, really not inviting new love in. You're just kind of getting back on the dating scene. A lot of you might have this kind of one night stand energy where there isn't like love or emotion. It's just, it starts quickly, but then it ends quickly. Your hopes or fears is the Eight of Wands in reverse. You guys are just afraid that now that you have this energy of healing and kind of getting back out there, your fear is that things won't move forward quickly. Also, too, some of you may be fearing a block in communication or a lack of communication. More fire. Leo, Sag, Aries. Why is the Eight of Wands here, please? What's this Eight of Wands? Queen of Cups in reverse. This is you, Scorpio. So I think a lot of you are fearing you're just not going to have forward movement in your love life because you're still healing. The Queen of Cups in the reverse, yes, Scorpio, is still pretty hurt, pretty scorned. Emotions just are a little bit imbalanced there, not quite open to love completely. That might be why this Ace of Cups in reverse is coming in. You guys are still in healing mode. Might be still feeling pretty sad or betrayed from this Ten of Swords energy. You're still in healing mode. So I think you're afraid that, well, if I can't heal or if I can't get my emotions in balance and check, things aren't going to move forward in my love life, right? I'm going to be blocked in love. Because I've got to heal. Star. Nine of Swords. I'm still experiencing some anxiety. Most likely outcome is the Hanged Man in reverse. Sign of Pisces. Why is Hanged Man here, please, for Scorpio? Why is this Hanged Man for Scorpio? What is this energy for Scorpio's outcome? Why is the Hanged Man here? Four of Wands in reverse. So some of you guys are just releasing yourself from a lack of stability. A divorce, a lack of a commitment, a breakup, right? You guys aren't hanging around anymore. That was bringing in this instability within your relationships. This can be a breakup or it can be a divorce again, but you guys aren't hanging around in that. You guys are releasing yourself from it. And we see that because in the recent past, you guys gave up on something here. You're in healing mode with the star energy. A lot of you guys gave up on an Aquarius, just saying. But yeah, healing, getting back out there, but still remaining closed off. Maybe not letting complete love in, you know? A lot of you will just get back out there on the dating scene here. You're making that judgment call to finally come out. You'll be coming out of seclusion, seeing things in a different light, but still remaining a little bit closed off, probably to new love right now because you've been backstabbed, betrayed, and you guys are healing. You don't want to go back to the past. Too much negative energy there. So that's why most likely outcome, you're going to release yourself from something. You're no longer waiting for anybody, waiting because there's just too much instability tied to this energy. You guys are going to be breaking away from that commitment. Also too, just no longer waiting or being stagnation, not willing to sacrifice anything anymore from somebody who broke away from you. You don't want stability, or you don't want the lack of stability. You're trying to get stability back into your love life. And that's why you guys are healing. So there you go, Scorpio. I hope it helped. I love you guys hard. Love me back hard. And I will talk to you soon. Take care.